What up? What up? It's Tea with Shannon, Sheree. So I'm just a little disturbed. I'm disturbed, and I just feel like my whole childhood is like crumbling before my eyes because of stupidity. First, I had to deal with the Bill Cosby thing, and if anyone saw that A&E special where they had those women come forward and tell their stories. Listen, I've heard the people talk about propaganda and what is the difference between dudes bringing weed over and whatever ecstasy pill, whatever henny, whatever you want to talk about, but here's what I have to say about that. Number one, them girls you bringing that weed for and them ecstasy pills and that Hennessy for, they're expecting that. They're coming, oh, my boo called me, I'm ready to go. I'm about to. They know what they're coming for. Some of these women like really thought they were going to get interviewed. And okay, I'm going off on a tangent because I was not here to talk about Bill Cosby. It just kind of disturbed me as a woman. Y'all need to check it out. We'll talk about it. I know some of my fellas might not like the topic. I'm sorry, dudes, but we can converse about this. But what I really came to talk about was Miss Raven Symone. Symone, I think apostrophe over the E or something. This girl has really lost it. She has lost it. I thought she kind of lost it when she didn't know if she was black or didn't want to be black, then didn't know Africa was a continent and thought it was a country. I let it slide because I loved Little Raven off the Cosby Show. I let it slide. And here's the deal. Let me give you the deal later. She went on The View and said that she would discriminate. And I'm not even going to try and say the name, watermelon something. But she said she would discriminate against people with ghetto names. Not realizing Symone apostrophe, whatever. But went on national TV. And here's the deal. I went to an historically black college. Shout out Jackson State University, home of the Sonic Boom and the Tigers. But I took a speech class, and my professor, Dr. Henderson, we had a class where we were talking about phonetics and how he introduced it to us, where he had these weird, and I'm going to call it what it was, weird words on the board. And I remember one of them was LEMONJELLO. And I was like, oh, lemon jello, baby. And what that introduction was, that was someone's name. It was Lemongelo. And so what he wanted us to realize was there's going to be times in our lives where one phonetically stuff will just not look right, like a child's name spelled Vagina. It was vagina, but we know what it. Okay, I don't have to say it. Vagina, we get it. What? But that is what his introduction was. So while we know that certain names people will look at an application and be like, I don't know. There's certain things our grandparents taught us and our parents taught us, and that was about like airing your dirty laundry. You didn't go out and talk about what happened in the house. And while we know some of our homeboys and some of our homegirls have questionable names, we don't go on national television and talk about it. Miss Raven, Symone apostrophe over the last E. We don't do it. And she did it. Not to mention she did it. And here's the deal. I love a good mohawk. Mine may not be what it should be. I'm holding out for my haircut when I go to homecoming so I can look fresh, but that's not the point. She went on television with the fresh mohawk, and she looked like, I don't remember, Foghorn Leghorn, with the whole big red thing, and you had the audacity to say that. And then every time you step out the house, child, you look ratchet. I wouldn't hire you if I saw you in person with these different color braids down to your calf muscles. Girl, no. So Miss Raven, you got a lot of nerve. But they say what goes around comes around, and I heard she got fired. That's the tea. I don't know if it's true. I got to do some more research. I just heard that on my way here. If it was, hey, Serves you right. So now let's go see if you can go find you a job with the whole little thing and the braids and the Symone. But anyway, y'all, hit me up, Tea with Shannon Sheree. Inbox me on the Facebook, Instagram me, Twitter me, all Shannon Sheree. I'm not hard to find. Love you all.